but it was all positive. Nobody was shooting each other.
Right.
Nobody was selling drugs. No, they didn't have no girls in there shaking their booties.
Right.
You know, they weren't talking about crazy stuff. And it was wholesome, but with the feeling of like hip hop music.
Yeah.
But it does make me wonder what type of filter, let me go back. I will also kind of say why I saw a video today of Meg Thee Stallion working on a song with a bunch of K-pop people. Because, you know, she's going a little bit into that direction.
Yeah, because she loves anime.
Because she loves anime. I love anime too. But
she's done some K-pop stuff previously as well.
And there's a lot of influence and power and money in K-pop.
100%.
A lot of money in K-pop. But I just thought about it, like, and I get it, B. He can't be the only one to do it. I 100% agree with that. But for me to say what he said, I was taken aback by that. Like, well, they shouldn't be listening to this, you know, this type of music and dance to this type of music, but you're creating that same type of music and celebrating that same type of music that you're stating that they shouldn't be listening to.
Right, but that's why I say, where's the filter in that? Because yeah, that music is made, but it's made for a certain
age
demographic.
Right. And I don't think he means the music shouldn't be made. I don't think he means it shouldn't be made at all.
It's just that the kids who are that age shouldn't be listening to it. There should be some type
of... And what else do they have to listen to? To that point, yeah, no label has signed a kid other than Disney's label, or if Nickelodeon still has a label, nobody else is signing kids. Kidz Bop is still hot. So maybe your kids need to be listening to that because they changed the lyrics to make them appropriate.
Right.
My daughter listened to Kidz Bop all the way up until she was 12. So
you know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? Went to the last Wind Down Wednesday. I was talking to someone, like, I'm not going to name the person. I was talking to someone and they do radio, and they had just been put in charge of a brand new radio format, right? And the format...
Southern Soul?
Huh?
Southern Soul?
No, is it... No, it's...
That's new, because this whole Southern Soul wave is taking over radio.
Say it, what's it called?
Southern Soul.
No, it's called...
That's that boots on the ground type.
I can't remember what this individual said. I'm not going to say whether this individual said, but it's like the Kidz Bop's version of like hip hop and R&B music. And it's going to be played on those types of stations, but it's going to be hip hop and soul music, but kind of filtered down.
The watered down version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what? And it was like, yeah. That's what it's about to...
I mean, we need that. For the longest time, like with my daughter, we listened to pop music more so than we listened to R&B music when she was younger. And the only true... Well, I love all genres of music, so it was fine for me. But the one reason why... I did...
I'm saying all genres. Twisted metal.
I wrote two bluegrass songs last year. Come on now.
Banjo?
Yeah.
Banjo.
Literally.
In the studio.
Literally. Yeah. So,
don't get it twisted.
But my thing was pop music had less direct sexual reference content. Like something about R&B music has always been very literal and sexual, and pop music has all traditionally been more creative about the metaphors and how they speak to a subject without actually saying.
In R&B?
I think Babyface
pop.
I think
pop, yeah.
I think Babyface was like that.
You know, R&B gonna say, let me lick you up and down.
Well, it got to that point.
I think Babyface would like to have a word.
Yeah.
Because he was...
Yeah, he's a minority in terms of the tasteful approach.
He wrote a lot of stuff.
He wrote a lot of...
Sure he did.
A lot of R&B hits.
Sure he did.
But R&B didn't go through that.
But he didn't write "Let Me Lick You Up and Down."
He didn't.
And he didn't write
Fiendin'.
any of these current, like Chris Brown. Like right now, this Chris Brown record that everybody is dead. We got kids out here talking about "I Eat You Good." Like, do y'all know what y'all got y'all kids?
No, but
saying this song. That's this. Do you know what words are bleeped out in that song?
Nope.
Like, the song is fire. Don't get me wrong, but it has a demographic, and it is not for kids.
But once again, it goes back to parental accountability and parental responsibility, right? To a certain extent now, because it's crazy. Because back in the day, we could control. My mom and dad could control, or stepfather, or whatever you want to call it, could control what I was listening to because they had to actually go get the CD from the store.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
We ain't have no TikTok and Instagram where
Yeah.
I could sneak and
Yeah.
listen to, right? If they left, then I can go listen to it.
And I
can't do
control
that
the
today.
radio in the car.
They control the radio.
So
right? I can't.
Look, when Glorilla come on, boop, I change the station.
I mean, I would change the station.
When
anyway.
Meg come on, boop, I change the station.
You don't want to hear listening to the positive black songs.
When that stuff come on, I just have to. I can't even sit
Can't
there.
do it.
My conscience won't let me sit there. And I know what they saying, whether she in the back listening or not. I can't do it.
I had a conversation with a friend of mine a while ago about that because he was raising teenage daughters, and all of a sudden his daughter would be saying, "Oh, it was a song that came out a while ago. It was a super popular song, and there was a phrase, Pushing P, and she didn't know what she ain't gonna. Yeah, she didn't know what that meant at all. But she running around talking about Pushing P all day. And he was like, hey, what you talking about, Pushing P? Like, what you?" He had to have a conversation, right? And it's like, yo, no, where are you listening to this at?
Yeah.
But a lot of it, there is parental responsibility and accountability. But a lot of times there's not, because you got parents who listen to the same thing that the children are listening to, and there isn't any. So if you're listening to it, your kids probably listening to it too, right? Like not to get into a whole crazy thing, right? Like I saw this picture of Kim Kardashian. Y'all probably saw the same picture. Kim Kardashian in Northwest.
I heard about it.
And when I looked at the picture, I'm like,
he had on like a bustier type,
is this,
or a corset.
Yeah, and it's like,
corset.
Kim Kardashian with her 12-year-old daughter. It was like, she don't look 12 in this picture. Like, y'all know what y'all out here doing with these kids and trying to make them look too grown. When I was growing up, kids looked like kids.
Like kids.
Now kids looking like grown-ups.
Yeah.
And so if they're looking like
McDonald's at an 8,
they're listening to grown-up music,
12-year-olds
like grown-ups,
full beards.
Like, I'm in middle school. Like, what? No, you ain't. You're a grown man.
Yeah.
But what you're talking about kind of reminds me of the same thing that, I saw this clip of Amanda Seales talking about. I think you sent it to me. Or maybe I sent it to you.
Probably so.
Right? It was somebody sent it to someone.
Yes.
But
right now, Amanda Seales is hot right now. There's a lot of Amanda Seales clips.
Yeah, a lot of Amanda Seales.
A bunch of people.
A bunch of people.
I know she's not the first one to do it.
It's
just her turn, because somebody else was doing it before her.
Well, it says Rap Marathon, but what's the name of the show? Surrendered. No, Surrendered. Because this is the clip.
People be glorifying violence.
Who's we? Who's we?
The black community.
Who controls the
black community.
Who controls the distribution of these sources of media?
And who takes it in? And who takes it in?
Listen, if you're okay, so
takes it in?
Put it in this context. If I have a company, right, and you guys are my employees, and I determine what you get to eat every day, that's also going to determine how you exist in this company, right? Like if you come to work and I say the only thing you can eat is processed foods and fried foods, and you're not going to get to have the best vegetables, etc. What's that going to affect? Your health. That's going to affect your ability to operate, etc. This is how the United States operates. There's a lot of us that don't want to admit.
Look at rap.
But yeah, she goes on just to talk about, that in relationship to the music industry.
Yeah.
That they're constantly feeding bad things, pushing toxic music into the black community, and violence and misogyny and destruction and salaciousness, haven't used that word in a minute, all in the black community, and the guy was like, well, who's taking it in though, right? Is there a mutualistic responsibility when it comes to the music that's released and the music that's consumed? I know B, several times on the podcast, we've talked about, but y'all listening to it though. Like, you're buying the album, you're streaming the albums. If you want to see change, you gotta not buy it.
Right.
You gotta not stream it.
Right.
You're helping to support the misogyny and toxic behavior and destruction that's happening in the music industry.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the equivalent to being that filter.
Yeah.